Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. Got some more offline attempts to get through here. Watching some Tetris on the side, so you can probably hear that. Hopefully it's not too distracting, like the fact that I just put my mouse in there accidentally. Is this the run? Sending out announcements. Finished a run there, 302. I imagine there were quite a few foul balls and inoptimal thingies. Or maybe not. Maybe it was a perfect game with just some slow outs. I wasn't watching, so I might have actually been the latter. Which, I actually had one earlier than I thought. I had one in the last stream, but, still, always nice to have a game where there are no unintentional, unneeded, unnecessary, unasked for. I don't know why I'm saying so many adjectives with un. Balls and strikes and foul balls and stuff. Extra stuff in the at-bats. That was about as long and long-winded as anybody could have possibly made that description. Welcome to twitch.tv/SeriouSong. Announcements have been sent. Oh, that was funny. Oh my goodness. That was something I had never seen before. Just barely missed the home run. And then it was right up against the wall, and so the fielder threw it into the wall while trying to throw it back. Love that. Perfect game. That was beautiful. To me. Thought it was going to be super rainy today, but it ended up being kind of perfect. Now that I'm getting older, I don't like heat as much as I used to. Especially now that I've changed my sleep schedule, and so I'm outside in when the sun is beating straight down at full angle. Alright, sub 150 here. Can we get the homer? Heck no. So they threw a very interesting pitch there, and of course this one's gonna go out. If I get instant fireworks here... Oh, just barely missed the scoreboard. And we did not get instant fireworks. But they were okay. Still could PB here. So we might as well keep going. Yep, 2 quick outs there. So that's not... Yeah, this would be pretty blazing without that strike. And... not a foul ball, but a slow out here. And I'm never quite sure if those ones that drop dead in the center between the infielders and the outfielders, I'm never sure which one to actually take toward the ball. And I'm bad at judging how deep it's gonna be, too. Doo-doo-doo. Nice. Just barely missed juking to home. Just barely made it. That's fine. Alright. That one's gonna get out of here. So not the best pace here, but it might be about in line with what we just got last time. Okay, fireworks there. Actually slightly slower than the last run. 2 seconds slower than the last run, even though the last run had a bad strike. That's funny. And that's going to be a slow out, so this is going to be an outside chance at a PB. And it's dead. And it's super dead. But am I going to try and play this out? No. Because I could get a double play. Do-do-do. That's a really good camera angle of dog rolling in Tetris NES. That does look tough on the hands. And just obscenely difficult. Nice. Juke? Perfect. Nice bunt. Now that would be a perfect bunt in baseball. In real baseball. I can't believe I'm not calling this real baseball. Also, decent pace here. Bit of a slow home run. But still. And decent fireworks. Yep, we can definitely PB from here as long as we don't get trolled. That's a trolley start. Nice. Alright. Another shot. Okay. That's better than it usually goes. And it's over. I might have, like, been able to tie my personal best if I had tried to go for a double play in the next out. The next at-bat. But that was the type of base hit that cost a lot of time. top out for Fractal there. Dang. I think. Yep, that's leaving the yard. Very good pace here. 156 with the ball leaving the yard, and of course we get the slowest possible fireworks from that. So that cost like 3 seconds. But still a PB chance here, if everything goes well from here. Which is such a huge if. That's good. 227 scoreboard. See if we can make something happen. But of course it's not up to us, and it's over. Yeah, like it's so hard for me to tell if that's gonna be the right play, taking the infielder out there. That thing curved so much, that's wild. Completely juked me. And that's gone. Well, I tried. None of these failures are from lack of trying. Wow. Dog also lost a full game of pace. Alright. Sub 2 with the ball leaving the park. And pretty slow fireworks. So, small chance at a PB here. I mean, every single run has an incredibly small chance to finish. I managed to force them to throw to first there. Because they were going to take... They weren't going to throw. Yeah, very outside chance now with that first slow out. And it's gone. Oh, and I just completely didn't move for it. That's funny. Meme might end up as #1 seed in another big tournament here. Let's see what Alex T has to say later on. And Blue Scooty. I'm tired. Oh, that's close. Well done, Kent. Boom. It was a bit of a slowish pace there, but we got it out of the yard. Decent fireworks. So we have a chance again. Nice. And I'm starting to play against the Los Angeles team again, and that's not nice. We got trolled. So PB chance is basically gone. And the clean run is now gone. Especially with a bit of a slow out there. That's better. But yeah, can't PB from here. Maybe could get a sub 3. Not anymore. Fare thee well, baseball. Yeah, could have gotten a sub 3 from that. Dirty Tetris for dog. Alright, Kent, can you get the guy home? Oh yeah. We had a speedy guy that time. Yeah, I didn't even need to juke that time. Alright. Half decent pace here. Slow homer, but it'll get out. The ocean is very excited. Alright, outside chance at PB here. Let's do it. And nice start. What's up, Jeff? It's awesome to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good June so far. And yeah, let's try and go for a double play here. We're gonna get it because, yeah, he had to go, I guess. No, he didn't. I'm not sure why he went. That'll finish the run. 302. I'm getting a lot of 302s. June going well, although a bit hot. Yeah, June can do that sometimes. It hasn't been that way over here. Well, actually, yeah, a couple days were, but it's looking like it might be a very temperamental summer around these parts. Hot then cold, then hot then cold. Well, not cold, but not that warm. Just disgracing baseball once again. Defacing, disgracing. Yeah, memes doing great. I'm watching the classic Tetris World Championships on the side. They're in the qualifying phase. It's looking like Meme, and then maybe Blue Scooty and... Sorry, this is spoilers. Meme, and then maybe Blue Scooty and Alex T coming up later. Those might be the top 3 seeds, we'll have to see. This glitch, the batting average and home run amount, when it goes from the pitcher back to over to Boyd, because they end up having the same low batting average and 0 home runs. Also, that was a really good pace, and I just missed homering the first pitch. And now I'm getting a long delay, and of course this one goes out. I don't think this is really PB chance, but we'll probably still play it out. And we did not get good fireworks either. Jed, please! What's up? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Boyd is supposed to have a high batting average. Also, that's like the worst. I hate it so much when that happens. When, like, that super slow guy comes up, when Barton comes up, and the pitcher just refuses to get the ball. You stopped at 8:48, so yeah, we're at the point in the video here where I'm getting close to the world record in attempts. Indeed. Whoopee! That's a perfect bunt. A generally good baseball bunt there. Nice. bases are loaded, the pitcher is nervous, oh yay! Yeah, we just got started about a half hour ago, so we've got plenty of action left to go. What made you interested in picking up this game as a speedrun? Seeing NES Cardinality, I've been watching NES Cardinality since like 2017 or so, and he used to include it as part of his main event for games he just plays for fun. And he also did just an absolutely bonkers 31-hour, 165 game season run of this game while I was there to watch. I think he is. Yeah, that's mostly what he does in the main event, is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure if it's that hack, but... But yeah, I first saw this game on NEScard's stream, and it took me, oh, by the way, okay pace here, and a bit of a slow homer. But here we are at this part of the run again. Slow fireworks. Outside chance at PB if things go well. But yeah, just like when I saw NEScard running Joust in 2017, it took me 3 years to actually mobilize myself to try it for myself. Yeah, no shame about life just, not giving you time to do things. It just happens. Sorry to hear. I like how the game shows you where the ball's gonna land. If you find it early, then the prospective catcher will go into their Y position. Oh, what a catch at the wall. Yeah, I just tried this game out kind of casually and just hoping to... 303! I finished so many runs around 302 and 303. I've gotten a lot of those. But a couple weeks ago, I just played it casually for the first time. Hilo is here. Yep, we just switched to that right before you got here. And I did a 4.5 minute speed run after I just played around with it for a little bit. And then my next personal best, I shaved a minute off of it, and it kind of got me hooked. Because I tried a few attempts after that for fun. I thought that was going to be the run I was happy with. But then I tried a couple more attempts for fun, and I got a world record pace run. And then once I see paces like that, it just captivates me, and it's like I have to see it through to some extent. And so it got me hooked when I saw that pace. It was obsession at first sight. And then that ended up... I was getting good luck with the biggest luck element of the game. Yeah, the first 150 is often... Yes. Once you get world record pace, then you have to get obscenely fast outs. I got to the biggest luck part of the game, which is the last 3 outs. And the game was letting me through fairly often, although my standards were not as high initially. But I thought that it was going to be less brutal than it ended up being when I first started grinding really hard. And it's a pretty intense grind to try and get good paces all the way through every single gate. Alright, pretty good pace here. And then they troll me with an unhittable pitch. And they're gonna do it again, huh? No. But this one goes yard, because the run's already basically dead. Low, please! What's his name? Is this Casey? Darn you, Casey. There's a perfect first out. Darn you, Casey! Yeah, we're done with that. Today I was doing a few attempts, and I decided that, like, even if Denny pops out to the catcher and gets a double play, that's a pretty quick 2 outs. And if I can get all the way to Barn to give Barn a chance to get the home run, I wonder if that would actually be faster. Of course, that's a huge if. It's way more difficult to get to the home run chance if you get 2 early outs, like especially 2 outs that early, because then you have to rely on Kent getting on and the frickin' pitcher getting on, and every single pitcher you could go with is going to be super slow. But it is possible. And I want to at least continue those paces and give it a chance to happen, because I feel like it would save some time. Give me a chance of getting a sub 120 to the scoreboard. Or sub 220. And from there, you never know what could happen. I'm not saying that my new goal is sub 240. Not sure. Still, like, I've never quite known if I have an actual tangible time goal in this game. It's just kind of pushing and prodding and seeing what happens. And my main goal is already accomplished, and that's going to be at the end of this stream. And you'll see what that is. We'll see what time that amounts to. Because the title says I'm going for a clean run, which what that means is I'm going for a run where there are no unnecessary balls outside of my hitting zone and no foul balls. That's a quick home run. Not a great pace going into it, but the home run was fast enough that it left the park with sub 2 minutes. So that gives me a PB chance. Yeah, minimum pitches, exactly. Thank you. That's such a cleaner way to say it. And that's not minimum pitches right there. And that's why I wonder about popping out to the catcher and getting a double play, because that even saves a pitch. And also, I had a world record pace to the bottom of the inning. Oh, nice. To the bottom of the inning earlier today. And I tried drifting the ball inside, and I beamed the second guy. I got a perfect out on the first out, and then I beamed the second guy. It's like, oh, okay, so Scott does have that amount of control. So I'm guessing that you just barely tapped it when you tried to pitch in on their hands. You timed it really precisely, and you just barely tapped the D-pad. Still need... Right, oh yeah, it doesn't save a pitch. I did the same thing that I did when I posted in my 256 VOD, or my 306 VOD. I think I found a way so that you can get 2 outs and then still have a chance for the home run at Jed. That shows you how good I am at math. But it is faster than 3 bunt outs, yes. But yes, it does not save a pitch. That's just, sometimes I don't think about concepts before I say things. I don't think things through all the way.
The bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh!
But yeah, I might go back to just pitching normally, because I don't know if I'm gonna have the wherewithal to like get those perfect pitches inside on their hands. Alright, that's a pretty good pace, and that one should leave the yard. Or not. Never mind. Do-do-do. Dog tops out at the very end of a game before getting a max out again. Oh, yikes. I wonder how much that's going to affect his tournament. That could get him against a huge hitter in the semis. Yeesh. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe I should shut up about this in case people are going to try and watch the VOD later. Yeah, we've definitely reached the portion where I've resigned myself to doing what the world record did. It's like maybe I'm doing something wrong here by going with New York, and I can't tell if we're at the point again. Wow, yesterday somebody asked a question like that right when I was talking about playing the specific team I was playing. Brian Williams, the world record holder, says mainly superstition. I feel like I have maybe noticed some differences in how the white and blue team that I was playing against hit the ball compared to this blue and yellow team. But it is probably mostly superstition. And yeah, it says hello. Hello. Yeah, I've reached the portion where I've switched from New York and accidentally choose San Diego, whatever this is. I think this is San Diego. I like their colors as well. That baby blue and pink. Yeah, now we got, what? Spit it out. That's great. Maybe I should stick with them. For the suspense. And if I get world record, I can finally answer it. He's a world record holder! Yeah, this might be my second favorite colors. Man, imagine if the 165 game season included, like, every team from every league. And you had to go through all the games. That would be like a... That would be longer than Baten Kaitos, for sure. Yeah, if you look at, like, as I was gonna start to say, like, at one point in between my sessions, when I'm looking for answers, it's like, is there any freaking way I can make this easier? So it feels like I never even get close to getting the quick 3 outs. It does seem like, oh, is that gonna barely make it out? Wow! Not the fastest pace, especially with slow fireworks, but we have a chance here, at an outside chance at a PB against the SA team. That's a good start there. But I finally looked at GameFAQs, game FAQs, and looked at all the stats of all the players on all the teams, and the worst averages for the 1, 2, and 3 hitters are on the Los Angeles team. Which isn't necessarily what you want, because you don't want them hitting nothing but foul balls as well, which is what New York seems to do to me. And that's an incredible... Oh, it was just barely too high. Almost a great start. You liked SNES Baseball Stars once you figured out how to cheese it. Nice. So many games to check out. Yeah, I'm still trying to set up more runs by getting Boyd to second whenever I can. So he can juke home with Jed. Wasting about 2 seconds every time, but getting more runs with a chance to make it. Yeah, okay, it was the NES Baseball Stars. That's the one I've heard of recently. That'll work just fine, because the catcher is lazy. No, it'd be too complicated for them to program the catcher being able to leave that post and then come back to catch balls. Makes perfect sense to me. I should have juked, but it's okay. Uh-oh. How was that not caught by the catcher? Wild. That's fine. Pretty slow pace here, but we'll give it a shot. And again, when I say a pace is like decent or slow or fast, I'm using the standards of the absolute top level, because the time that I have in the splits is already 3rd place. And if I get a run 5 seconds faster, then I'll be 2nd place. If I get a run 10 seconds faster, then I'll be tied with 1st. Tied with world record. So it's basically just, and the run that got me 3rd place had a couple of blemishes, like 2 blemishes. It had an extra pitch, and it had a really slow first out in this segment. So, from here, like, anything could happen. That could happen too. But yeah, that run didn't have much of a chance of PB anyway. Run number 821. Do-do-do. So hard, like, I just end up humming and whistling this music without realizing. Whenever you hear it this much, that can contribute. All right. Alright, pretty good pace here. And no homer. Nomer for short. We got a good run to the homer, which is what we're asking for. That's a pretty awesome title screen for the NES. And I'm going! That is a straight-up bunt double. Love to see it. Yeah, I guess the Los Angeles pitcher has a pretty fast... Casey has a good fastball as well. It's just, it does not seem, based on my observations, like the Los Angeles team hits as many foul balls as New York. And that, it probably isn't exactly true, but... I should have juked. Maybe I can keep experimenting with San Diego as well, because I like their colors too. But I got to feeling like I was just throwing so many good paces away by playing against New York, and I don't want to make myself feel that way. Alright, pretty good pace here. Nomer. That's the kind of hit that I want to see against me. Yeah, exactly like that. I can take it straight to the base. For a very quick out, almost as fast as just catching the ball. In the air. Doo-doo-doo. Extreme close-up of Fractal's face. None of you can see that, but I can. It does also feel like I am able to get more runs to the home run against New York. It feels like LA throws a few more troll pitches at me. Again, that could be entirely not true. But I'm definitely at the point where it's... I'm just grasping at straws and superstitions. Trying to find any possible edge to get runs finished. Alright, not too bad here. Ooh, that might be a really good home run. No! That would have been a really time-saving home run. It went to dead center, or else it definitely would have been a good home run. And it dropped really early. Does this game have RNG? Tons and tons of it. This is what I call an RNG game, which I'm just absolutely, for some reason, drawn to like a moth to fire. I call this an honorary Kunio. How long the pitcher takes to actually throw is RNG. Oh yeah, well, and like, sometimes you'd reset before the first pitch if you waited 3 seconds. Yep, I do too. How long the pitcher takes to throw is RNG. The actual pitches they decide to throw are RNG. And I feel like if you get the same timing when you're trying to hit a ball, it doesn't always give you the same result, right? You can't just always hit you can't always hit a home run on the same pitch at the same timing. Or am I mistaken? There are probably some elements of this game that feel like RNG that are not, but are like humanly uncontrollable. And then that makes it like honorary RNG to me. Yeah, how long... One of the main... Assume it's RNG, although it's hard to know. So many small differences. Yeah, there are lots of little... And, like, whenever the other team is batting, when they decide to swing is RNG. Which affects their timing, and then, like, their launch angle seemingly is RNG. But there, I missed that first pitch because I had no idea where it was going. And we got, there, like, how long it takes the fireworks to start is also RNG. Assumedly. And that also affects your time. So a couple things that can really affect how fast things go is how long it takes the pitcher to throw, which is definitely RNG. How long it takes the pitcher to actually get to the ball and end the at bat. And that mostly depends on exactly what the ball does. Like, you can pretty much guarantee that the pitcher's gonna immediately charge toward the ball on a ball that's struck like that. Oh, fireworks mostly don't start until it pans up to the top of the oh! That's why dead center is the best. I did not know that. Okay, interesting. That's not RNG. Or maybe not as much as I thought. Very interesting. Thank you for that. So, scratch that. But yes, that can affect how long it takes the fireworks to start, can affect the time. How long it takes the home run to be registered as a home run. So if you hit a super high one, then it takes a long time compared to one, like a sizzling line drive that gets into the seats really fast. And then the fireworks. And then, like, the big one. Oh, also, if the pitchers actually throw the ball into your bunting zone instead of throwing an extra pitch outside the strike zone that you can't hit, that definitely affects your time. Getting foul balls, it massively affects your time, and those are two of the elements that I call getting in the way of getting a clean run. And then, whether or not the hitters, when on the other team, when you're trying to get the quick 3 outs, get quick outs, or if they hit foul balls, or hit really long pop flies, or if they get base hits and stuff. But you're hoping, in the most possible ideal situation, you're hoping for them to hit flyouts right to your closest infielders, and that's the fastest possible 3 outs you can get. And in my 256 PB, I got 2 really quick outs, and then 1 quite quick out. So that's why I was able to get a substantial sub-3, even with an extra pitch and a really slow first out. Right here, this out that I got in the 256 was really slow, because it took the pitcher absolutely forever to get to the ball, like it's about to take them here. And that's exactly what happened in my PB, because they were not going to throw to first base. And so I had to force them to throw the ball. And I didn't have time to force them to throw to first. So that's an obscenely slow first out. That's the game trolling you. Yeah, you were really happy about, yeah. And you got the scoreboard hit, which is swaggy. And that's a great first out. Unfortunately, this run is too slow for it to really matter, and that's a slow second out. This is like 5 seconds slower than the out that I just got, at least. But we might be able to finish this out, or not. That's a home run. Yeah, they can also hit home runs against you, which costs everything. That's the biggest time loss of all, because you're trying to get exactly 10 runs. Because if you finish an inning with one team 10 runs ahead of the other team, you get an automatic mercy rule and the game ends. So if the other team scores a run, then you have to play another inning, and that's the biggest possible time loss. Barnes' power-up is equally fast, the missile, but it only rarely clears the fence. Yeah, it's never happened to me yet. So I just usually try to get him to hit a regular shot. And maybe I shouldn't. Regular has better odds? Yeah, probably. This would be huge if Fractal can get one more game in before the end. But yes, it's very nice to be able to bounce all this game talk off of you, and thank you for the questions, Jeff. I hope that you're feeling you're getting some satisfactory answers. And he's getting droughted. Incredible. The dirty! That's not gonna be enough. Oh, no. I'm glad, okay. Alright. Decent-ish pace here. I feel like my paces are consistently quicker against New York as well. Yeah, a run to center that's already scrolling the screen up. Right, good point. Thank you. Yeah, that's really good to know. That's a great first out. A little slow, but not a ton of... Yep. And that's a good second out. Outside chance of the PB here. Good first out. Not great, because it ended up across the diamond from where I needed to end it up. And then we got a foul ball and a slow pop for the second out. So no sub 3 here. And that's a bomb. And that happens fairly often with the third batter, because those are one of the power... The third men in the lineup are one of the power hitters. For each team. So that happens fairly often. Very, very common for you to get 2 quick outs, and then not only are your chances hurt by any other outcome, but it's the home run outcome. Just to really punctuate it. Yep, all the teams' number 3s are good, no avoiding that. I saw one of them, yeah, the one that had the least amount of home runs was balanced by the fact that the number 1 and 2 hitters had more power. Yep, I eat some time loss by taking second on that first play. Exactly. Just to try to get more runs going, because at this point, my main goal is just trying to get the no extra pitches run. But it does end up having that extra throw. But if I, like, Boyd can only get on second in certain circumstances. If the pitcher picks up the ball right when Boyd gets to the base, then I'm not gonna be able to reach second in time. Because then he's gonna throw to second right when Boyd is starting to run to second, and then he gets thrown out. So on those ones, I'm forced to try to play normally. Ooh, yes! That is a fast home run. Lots of screen scroll, though. Okay, yeah, I see exactly what you mean. But this is a pretty good chance of PB as long as we don't get trolled. That's fine. And we got trolled. It's a nasty slider. Yeah, when you hear the sinker sound, you just pray. It's called the sinker because it makes your heart sink. I'm not good at moving the outfielders, as you can see. There was a clip I made earlier myself where a really funny thing happened. I just barely, by like 1 pixel, missed hitting a home run to the center field. And so the fielder was right there and caught it. But they were so close to the wall, they were inside the wall, and when they tried to throw the ball into the field, it hit the wall. And so they had to throw it again, and that time it worked. I don't know if you've seen that, but it cracked me up. I couldn't even be mad. Outfielders are, yeah, if an outfielder is in play, then, yeah, I'm at the point where if the outfielder is in play, then I have to reset. You have seen that. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I've never seen any errors since starting to play this game, and I'm intending to at one point do the 5-game season run, and I'm sure I'll see some errors there, or maybe, because maybe that includes the Ultra League. Just the Ultra League. I'm not sure. I forget. Yeah, I don't remember seeing many errors in or any errors offhand in the 165 game run. Let's go, mean. Yeah, I love the sprites for the errors, and whenever they get hit by a super shot, like Barnes Sizzler. This is a good pace. Yep, the fireworks are definitely not RNG. That's great to know. Yeah, the fielder just never even interacts with it. Good first out. Please don't troll me. Nice. Alright, 227 into the scoreboard. Not bad. That's bad. That's a perfect bloop. I guess I could have caught it, but... Don't throw it in! That wastes so much time. I'm still gonna see if I can get a double play. A quick double play, asterisk. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, now I'm probably not going to really be doing that strategy of losing 2 seconds by taking Boyd immediately to second base whenever I can. I experiment here and there with doing what Nescardinality. Doing what Nescardinality did with Jed on the first at-bat, and going one phase further in the swing sequence to intentionally get the inside angle on the bunt, which causes some more foul balls, but also it increases the chance of getting him to first base when it goes fair. And I feel like, as you probably noted, because I didn't see you do that, it ends up evening out because the amount of times you have to reset due to not being able to get the proper amount of outs in the proper order also is about in line with how many times you have to reset due to hitting a foul ball. And even if you do get Jed out, you still have a chance of getting to Jed again for the home run, as long as Kent gets the guy. Yeah, the foul is probably worse odds, because at least Kent can still get the guy home. It's difficult, but it can still happen. This is nice. Oh my goodness, 156 with the ball leaving? That was a nice home run. Please don't troll me, this is a really nice pace. We could get a low 1-2x here if we get 2 quick outs. That's a quick first out. I keep saying 1-2x, I mean 2-2x. Oh no! At least they're gonna throw the ball, but that's a shame. That costs like 4 seconds. Alright, another 227 is still good. Oh no, I hit a perfect bunt. That would have gotten the pitcher on base. And that's not good. Let's try and get a double play just for fun. An incredibly slow foul. Well, it was a good pace. Yeah, that time the runner decided to stay. And that's gone. Can't do much about that. Ka-ching! That's like a good... I'm probably going to try and do that when I bring this game to Nest Block. That's a nice marathon strategy. Getting Boyd on second immediately. Nice fastball. He still threw to first. That's wild. I was not expecting that. Yeah, Boyd's the man. I love Boyd. All my homies love Boyd. My light went out again. Rainbow light! Full color spectrum. In an iterative pattern. Darn. Nescar darn. And that always feels bad whenever it's towing the line, towing the line, towing the line. Right before the pitcher picks it up, foul. Especially when that happens, like, right before Jed comes to the plate. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, so technically, which pitches they decide to throw can also determine a little bit of how much time you save or lose, because if they do nothing but throw their fastest pitches the entire time, you're actually saving a bit of time compared to pitches taking longer to get to you. And pitchers, like right now, the pitcher could have ended up sweating and panting because he's super nervous because the bases are loaded. That's also seemingly RNG. And that's nice for knowing that the ball is going to come at you slowly whenever you try to hit the home run, but also the pitches all come at you slowly, so you're losing a bit of time with the pitches coming slowly. But that doesn't matter as much if the pitcher delivers them all really quickly, if he doesn't take as long to throw them. That matters way more than how fast the pitch comes at you. Yeah, I love it too, yeah. One of the best ones is Boby. B-O-B-Y. Love that one. There are a lot of good ones. Like, there's one that's clearly supposed to be Manny, but instead, his name is Many. He might be coming up in this run. I think he's part of the LA team. Oh no! That would have been great. But instead, it's over. Yep. Yeah, he's on the LA team. Hello, I bet number 2 for Team Low, and we are many. Yeah, there's so many 4-letter names out there. Yeah, I think I save a little bit of the time back from that extra throw by not having to scroll the screen, by having them throw to first when they're trying to get Jed out, but that obviously doesn't save enough time back to justify going for it in world record attempts. So there's a little bit of give and take with a lot of different strategies in this game. You're out. Ooh. That was kind of close. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Alright. Not the best pace here, but we'll see if we can get this one out. Answer is yes. Good first out. Should get a 2-2x here if this goes okay. That's too good of a bunt. No, actually, the pitcher was onto it. Very nice. 2-2-8 scoreboard. Let's go. Slow first out. And I might not get to it. No, I did. Okay. Still, that's like 4 seconds too slow. And good night. And good night again. This field really is just, like, suspended in the middle of outer space. Alright, we finished a run. 308. Aren't we all suspended in outer space? Yes, some things more freely than others. We are somewhat gravitationally bound to an object, which is suspended in outer space. So if you categorize us as, you know, part of that object, then you can categorize us as also suspended in outer space. Yeah, I've also wondered how they even have gravity. It must be an incredibly massive object to have the same gravity as Earth would have for such an incredibly small object. It's just filled with the most dense possible materials in the universe. The small black hole in the bullpen. You can't see it because it has to be small. They might have to put it somewhere in center field. But it is funnier to... Oh yeah, the bullpen. The bullpen might be actually right around the correct. I was thinking of the dugout, not the bullpen. My bad. I maybe could have gotten that, but it was maybe just a straight-up troll, and then they took forever. And then they threw it outside. Wow. Well, that was fun. Run number 871, by the way. Thank you all for being here so far. This has been great. Now we get the super nervous pitchers. So all of his pitchers are going to be coming in slower now, which again is nice for timing the home run, but loses some frames in every at bat compared to regular fastballs and stuff, and even a lot of the regular breaking balls. Like, that was a fastball right there. You can tell by the sound. Or a changeup. And I guess that leads to another question. I don't hold any of the, like, down or up D-pad buttons down whenever I throw the pitch to the other team. Do you just throw regular pitches? Do you just press A? And not hold up or down? It's another thing that's tough to confirm just by the eye test. Because I've found that if I try and hold down and throw fastballs, they're usually late to it. Definitely not up? Okay, so you probably just pressed A. Because I didn't test it a lot, but I noticed that when I throw fastballs, they tend to be pretty late to it. Yeah, because Scott's sinker absolutely drops. Or, no, not Scott's, Skip's. I started out by using Scott and throwing sinkers, and it actually went decently well for me. I can experiment with it again, maybe. Yeah, it looks like you're throwing regular speed. Thank you for checking. Just a little bit left D-pad. Yeah, it really must be just for like a frame or two. Because... it's really easy to get them to not swing. Yeah, I may just keep doing what I was doing. I may even just mash A and throw from the center of the mound. Alright, that gives us quick fireworks. Bit of a slow homer, but it ended with very little screen scroll. I did save state to practice the defensive inning, but I think I did it with Skip. So I'll have to create some more save states. And that's an incredibly slow out. Very nice. We got trolled. Yeah, very outside chance at PB here. And now it's over. We can maybe finish this. Yeah, it just seems like they hit foul balls so much more rarely. They still hit a lot of pop flies. And homers, but... Hey, 305. The run is finished. Boom. Let's go right into the next one. Run number 875. Yeah, so I could tell that Boyd was going to get thrown out if I had gone for second there, so I just stayed. And Jed got on first anyway, so now this is like an actually fast beginning. Oh, and a super fast fastball. So yeah, that's a really quick start. Yeah, this is pretty blazing. And then we get a long delay. That's fine. Yeah, that's just such a thank you so much for that discovery, for that technique. Thank you. Ooh, that was close. Pretty good pace here. And the no home run. We jump to run number 886. Very close to 19 hours of total playtime. In the splits, at least. We're not getting screwed by New York anymore. We switched to Team Low. We are now He-Low. Welcome, Ice. Hope you're doing well. These guys don't hit nearly as many foul balls, it seems, but it is still pretty much as difficult to get 3 quick outs. It's just a little bit less heartbreaking for them to not hit an immediate foul ball in the first pitch every time. But yeah, no world record yet. Thank you for sharing. Rest in peace, by the way, on not having a brain anymore. Apparently your body was corrupted earlier. But not anymore. Nothing corrupt about this run, though. This is a really fast time. 1:45 in this transition, and that's a bomb! And we might not get a screen scroll here. Oh my. Please don't troll me. This is spicy. Yes, Brian Williams identifying the spice. Oh my. Long delay. Okay, please throw me out. He took a while to get to the ball. That's fine, though. 2-12 on the first out. Please don't troll me. Okay, that should be fine. Just barely 224 on the scoreboard. Let's go. Yeah, they hit a lot of fly balls, man. Oh my goodness, what a catch! Technically an infield catch. Let's go. Oh, there's a foul ball. Oh, wow. That was a platinum glove play, though. Alright, we still have a chance at a sub 3 here. Are we gonna get a bomb hit on us? You freaking bet. No, it's not a bomb, I just didn't get to it. Oh, man. If I had caught it, it still would have been a sub 3. It would have been a really weird sub 3. Wow. Yeah, I've got to clip that catch. But yeah, that was absolutely world record pace going into the bottom of the inning. But it's just so absurdly hard to get the 3 quick outs, to get the luck to get the 3 quick outs. Hope y'all enjoyed that, though. That was a heck of a pace. Let's go again. And that was that pace, even with me starting out with the safe strats. I didn't need to do it this time. He would have made it to the base anyway, but... Yeah, 224 scoreboard was your run, so that was on world record pace, yep. Yeah, I've been slightly... Yeah, when I see the 227 paces, I don't call that world record pace anymore. Thankfully. Run number 893. Ice! Giving out 2 subs to the community. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I actually heard that time, and so I could actually shout it out. Once again, I apologize to Sir Afrikov yesterday. Thank you so much, man. And welcome to... I was gonna call it the Dream Team, like my subscribers. back in the day, because my name used to be associated with the dream sound. Dreamer. Jhreamer. And now it's like, oh, thanks for being subscribed. Enjoy it, I hope. You have now reached the part of your lives where you are subscribed to me. Yes, I used to be associated with Razor and Guardians. And now I'm associated with the Guardians because I'm a Cleveland fan. So it worked out. Also, this is a decent pace. And that's a nice home run, and we won't have that much scroll. Sweet. Having a fast home run there really brought this back. And that's a nice first out. 5 seconds slower than the last run, but still good. Get the ball! Much worse pace than the last run, but it was PB pace, and now probably not. Yes! Pop fly! Foul ball! Slow infield out. Even a slow infield out is good, though. And that's less good. That's just a good piece of hitting right there. And we have crossed the 900 mark. We are now on to run number 903. Well above the 19-hour playtime mark. We have now passed the amount of attempts it took for Brian Williams to get the 2:46 world record. I still have my 3rd place time. I still don't have my run with no extra pitches. That's speedrunning, baby! Speedrunning RNG games, speedrunning variance games. Good start here. We do have the extra out, though, so we need to rely on Kent later. Oh, barely. That'll get the guy home. Alright. Oh, I cut that a bit close. Okay, nice pace here. Here we go! Ah. That's alright. It was a good attempt. On the right days when I'm really feeling this... Oh, that was close. This is really, like, almost therapeutic. It's nice and rhythmic and methodical, and it just feels good. Some days I'm not feeling it, but other days it's like I'm right in the right space of mind for it. I don't feel like I'm up to doing anything else in the day at that time. And so we'll just do some baseball simulator resets and bunt the ball, try and get some home run attempts. Just absolutely exploit a beautiful game. Nice. Alright, respectable pace here. Could get a PB from here. Nope. Wrong teams. Straight up bunt double. Those, you were playing out. Yes. Yes, it is. No, I've never played that. Where, like, if Jed quickly grounds out. Oh, right. Interesting. Yeah, that never crossed my mind. Like, on the second time up, if Jed gets out the second time up. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, if he gets, like, a fair ball that's not terribly slow. Yeah, I'll have to try and keep the wherewithal for that. Here we're gonna get an intentional out. Oh, yeah. Bit of a slow-mer, but quick fireworks. Alright, 204 on the switch. Nice. That should be fine. Get the ball, you frickin' dingus. Where are you going? What's down there? That should be better. Alright. 2-2-4, just barely on the scoreboard. 2 seconds behind world record. And that's a slow foul. Could possibly still PB from here, but it's not going to be the clean run. And now it's basically dead. But they put more balls in play. You can say that about low. Yeah, just add an L on the other end of LO. And that's who they are. Will we finish this one? Or do we get homered on? Nope, we finished this one. Another 3-0... No, this is a 3-0... That was probably like a 3-0-1 flat. Because I tend to split right on time. I get lots of runs finishing right around that mark. Good run. Still solidly 4th place. We go again. Nice. Maybe would have gone without a throw there, but I had to be safe. I'll try, Ice, I'll try. Yeah, sometimes my thumb sticks and I don't get the guy from second base to steal. As long as I get the guy from third base to steal. Plop. One single plop. That's fine. Alright, nice pace here. Alright. That's a pretty slow home run. Not bad, not bad. Good first out. Yeah, that one definitely left the planetoid. Nice outs, though. 227. Here we frickin' go. And it's over. You swing so early, man. I guess that's the fastball swing. Alright, that works. Why didn't you do that the first time, bucko? Stop it! Ah! Goodbye. I tried to make another unbelievable catch. That's okay, they're baseball players. They never get injured. And neither do umpires. Yep, okay. So that was an extra throw for no reason. Gee, I sure hope this isn't the run. We are at run number 932. Yeah, we've got a super nervous pitcher. I wonder what the commute is like to get to this stadium. It sure seems to be packed, though. Gotta leave early to catch... make sure the space shuttle traffic isn't too bad on the way home. What if it's all Zoom attendees, TVs, and cameras? Ah, just like the COVID days. This is a nice pace. Go. Oh, it's gonna drop. Or, no. Man, that would have been nice. Yeah, the cardboard cutouts. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the brief days, thankfully. And hopefully not... I mean, it's still a thing, and it probably always will be, but it's not to the... intensity that it initially was. I wonder how many cardboard cutouts got holes put in them. I think mostly they put the cardboard cutouts, like, just right around the, behind home plate, if I remember correctly, in MLB during the COVID year, but even then, I wonder how many cardboard cutouts got holes put in them by baseballs. You hit up Dodgeball Neo Geo, jump on online, and show a thing or two online. Interesting. Yeah, you would definitely school me. That's a long delay. Oh my lord. Well, that hurts. Still could PB though. Didn't mean to destroy? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I'll show you a thing or two, kid. That would be amazing, yeah. I will keep that in mind. I really appreciate it. That'd be really amazing. Because I need the help. Ooh. Pretty slow run, but we'll see what happens from here. Yeah, that delay really hurt. Yeah, very outside chance here. Nice start. Bad continuation. Go, infielder! The shortstop playing in deep left. You love to see it. I wish you could catch those. Yeah, we're gonna put that one to rest. Doo-doo-doo. If you pre-swing, could you get it where you essentially always knock the ball closer to the pitcher or second base? Yes, we were just talking about that a little bit before you came in. Or wait. Oh, you can get it closer. You can get it closer to third base if you nudge the pre-swing a little bit further along. It just changes the angle. You can't like finely adjust the like how deep the ball goes and the angle that it goes are all very like highly variable. You can slightly change the angle by where you impact it, I think. But it's pretty luck-based, how far it goes toward the pitcher and whether or not you pop it up right next to the plate. Yeah, you can swing just as the ball's about to hit the bat. That does a slightly different thing. I did notice you did that with Jed on the first time around. The one question you've been wondering this whole time, is this the Bobson Dugnut game, or is that a different baseball? That's a different baseball game, unfortunately. Ronson Sweeney. Mike Truck. Yeah, that's a different one. Good to see you. Not good to see that trolley pitch. And 2 in a row. Yeah, goodbye, get out of here. Yeah, this is kind of a hilarious defacing of baseball in a speedrun sense. Huertas Martinez. Joe McElrain. Do-do-do. But yeah, if you swing right before the ball contacts, it does a different thing. That's very good to know. Because I did see you do that in your world record with the first Jed at bat. Muertes means death. Indeed, muerto. It feels like it does some... Right, baseball simulator logic, yep. You never are totally sure. Death Martinez is a great name. Like Speedy Gonzalez. I don't know why, but I feel bad for saying that. RNG and superstition. Truly baseball. There is skill involved. Once you get to the top level, you can kind of hope to hit the ball in play a third of the time. That's if you're really good. We're at run number 943 here. Still searching for the next personal best after the 256, which happened before run number 500, before the 10-hour mark in the total playtime. We have just crossed 20 hours in Live Split. Yeah, like, one of these things is not like the other. Alright, good pace here. Let's see what happens. Nice! Love that. We've got something going here. Fireworks starting before the 2-minute mark. Love to see it. 206 on the switch. Oh, why are you moving that way? Okay, you were just scaring me. And we unfortunately got a perfect bunt, so it's a slow out. Oh, you almost missed my bat. Okay. 226 scoreboard. Good chance for a PB, but it's never a good chance because you're just purely relying on the game. It's pretty rare for the first guy to get a homer. That's when the game is just like, you know what? You never had a shot. That was a good pace, though. Do-do-doom. Thank you all for being here, as I have now shown off nothing but baseball simulator attempts, which is all just this, for 2 hours now. I really hope you're enjoying yourselves. Thank you. I'm really... Yeah, like, I really enjoyed watching Nescard play this game over and over. Something about it just feels good to watch and to play. I don't know why. Baseball RNGesus. Oh, you got him home, Kent. Very nice. Ooh, and it's a good thing he did! Kent was clutch there. Because the bunt was so bad that not even the fast guy from third, like the pitcher batting, was able to get home. Alright. Average pace here. And that one leaves. And oh boy, does it. That it got good scroll. Yeah, we could possibly PB from this. Where are you going? What was over there? Okay, I managed to get him to throw to first now. Now you know why I bunt forever? Yeah. Mercy rule! 2 slow outs there, but we still have an outside chance at PB. Nice. And I choked it. That's a good way to show you that if you try to jump to get the ball, you can't just always catch the same ones that you would catch if you were on the ground. That's how I found that out. Whoopsie! That would have been a quick first out, but instead that happened. All right, shake it off. I had to forget that one really quick. I was a little bit ticked off, but let's play against Pittsburgh for fun because I'm starting to get a little bit tired of doing the same thing over and over and over. So let's do the same thing over and over, but with different colors on the screen. Yeah, the fireworks are kind of like a frame roll, but I just learned from Brian Williams, the world record holder, that they're not, that they are basically just as manipulable time-wise as just getting to the end of the level at a certain time. If you scroll the screen up a certain amount with the home run, then the fireworks will happen sooner. Because it's all based on how high the screen is. Like, the screen has to reach a certain point scrolling upward before the fireworks start. So if you hit a home run really low on the screen, then it's going to take a long time for the fireworks to start. If you hit a home run high on the screen, then you don't have to wait very long. So there's a bit of a give and take with that. Run number 951. Things are slightly different at this point. We got 2 outs with Barn at the plate, and he swings normally, and he gets the dinger. Because something a little weird happened there. I didn't have my usual situation. But we made up for it. Now we already have 2 outs, so we only have to get 1 here. And is that going to be a catcher? Yes! Quick out there! 227 scoreboard. Wow, that brought it back. So the best thing to happen when you're trying to get those quick outs to end the top of the inning is for it to just be a pop out to the catcher. It never happens for me. It did there, though. Unfortunately, we just got a base hit there. I'm going to try and get a double play, and I won't. Nice catch. Shortstop in deep left field again. Yeah, let's let that one go. Interesting run there, though. Now I know that I can do that. So let's continue. Let's baseball. Do-do-do. Let's go back to Hilo. Making you think of one of your favorite Tekken Pro players, Low High. That's a nice name. Very pleasing. We got a super nervous pitcher this time. Ah, I did need to juke, okay. The GOAT is knee. Heck yes. Shoutouts to Captain Falcon. Dink. Thank you, Denny. Ooh, nice. That's exactly what we needed because we already had an out. So, barely we continue the run normally here. Me as a Korean pro player who just won EVO Japan. Heck yeah. Love it. Yeah, I knew you were talking about a player. I still wanted to shout out Captain Falcon. Nay, 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 nay. That was a super long delay, which is... Okay, he gave me a long delay and then a ball. What a freaking troll. Whatever. We go on. We pick ourselves up, we dust ourselves off, and we go back to bunting the baseball. In Baseball Simulator 1.000 for the Nintendo GameCube. I mean, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Do-do-do. Blah-blah. This grind has been long and arduous, and I've been wondering if I'm feeling like doing it as much. I'm having a decent day with it at this point, but... I forget what I was about to say mid-sentence. It does things like that to you. But what I was gonna say was, it hasn't just absolutely destroyed me mentally like most of the other speed games I've tried. We've got a super tired pitcher here, so we're gonna have slower pitches, but an easier home run, hopefully. But yeah, like, all of the ups and downs of this hellacious grind haven't really affected me that much mentally. Through 960 attempts in more than 20 live split hours. Again, it's just been kind of therapeutic just to keep bunting the ball and circling the bases, getting runs to the homer, seeing what sort of paces we can find, and just absolutely disgracing this wonderful game. If only the catcher would move out of their position. They're bringing this upon themselves. Oh! Okay, I guess that didn't really lose any time. We just got the out earlier than we wanted. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. 7 runs and 3 men on is fine by me. Yeah, we were later in the sequence than I thought. That was totally fine. We got a nice home run there. Not too long, and it got the screen scrolled up, so we got early fireworks. 207 on the screen scroll transition back to this point. Let's get 2 quick outs, please. That wasn't the quickest, but it was fine. This one is nice. Once more, we have an attempt at 226 on the scoreboard. 2 seconds off world record. That's a good start. And this is usually where things all go downhill. Oh, it's been a long time since I had a chance with 2 outs. Here we go. It happened. And time! That is second place.
Yes! 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 Second place! Oh my gosh, I got the run that I wanted! Yes! Yes!
And this is before I changed my microphone settings, so I was screaming dead into the center of the microphone and you could barely hear me.
Yes, finally, baby!
So let's change that.
And it didn't quite go to plan. I accidentally got the pitcher out at first.
Yeah, we gotta get that hair fixed.
Shoutouts to Sam Stokes.
And adjust your microphone, you fool.
Watching Bro censor the whole time I was. Shoutouts to Sam Stokes. Safe breaker.
We
Oh
still
my
can't
gosh.
hear you.
960 attempts, more than 20 hours. Not world record, but it is second place. Sorry, Nescard, and wow. Oh. Might grind for world record. If I do, I really hope it's a tie, a 246, because I feel so bad unseating anybody's position in this game because of the grind. It's so cruel. You get so many chances to the bottom of the inning, and then it just doesn't happen. Oh, but this one did happen. Yes! I'll have to retime to see if it was a sub 250, but I doubt it. I tend to hit the split right on time. That's okay. I got the run that I wanted. It's too bad that it couldn't be against the New York team, and I love their colors, but I figure there's a good reason why the world record uses the Los Angeles team. Shoutouts to everybody once again. Brian Williams, thank you for the encouragement. Nescard, She's Chardcore, a previous podium person. Yeah, as you said, that record is strong. That's my first, basically perfect run, though. It just had a slow home run, and a couple of slow outs, and that's it. But I'm so...
It's a sussy day!
Yes. Oh. Is my microphone set to a low... No, I think it's okay. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Thank you all.
Thank you, Flair, for blowing everybody's ears out. We had to have that. And you know what else we have to have? A few live attempts. Because I did 15 more attempts today, and that put me at run number 976, I believe. Which means we can cross the 1,000 run mark today, right here on stream. So let's do that. Why not? But yeah, I got second place. Got the clean run. And that feels lovely. And thank you all for being here to see it. Thank you so much for the 30 bits, Ice. I really appreciate that as well. Let's do it. Let's go Hilo. I'm really glad that you were here to see it as well. Thank you so much for being here and helping. And of course my light went out again. Of course, I knew it was going to, right at this moment. Right when I didn't want it to. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here now. Oh, frame perfect. Wait, it says I am at run number 1001. Really? I already crossed run number 1000. I didn't even realize it. I don't know how that happened. This is run number 1000 run. Sorry. Yeah, that was a lights out run. It felt really good. Let's do 10 attempts then. I debated you. I'm so sorry. We did cross 1,000 attempts, technically, because we went from 1,000 to 1,001. I don't say such vile things. I don't speak of such vile body parts. Nice. Watch this be the world record. We gotta get the next two guys on. It's pretty slow, but you never know. Whoa. You never know. Yeah, this is pretty slow. We'll see if we can finish it. It's gonna be tough to beat my PB now. This could be like an amazing marathon run. Catcher. I freaking hate you. At least I got out at first. Yeah, pretty slow, but let's see if we can get sub 3 with really good luck. Nope. No, don't throw the ball in! That's such a bad habit. Why didn't I throw it a second? I'm a fool. New music? That's an angle I haven't seen before. Oh, how did I miss that one? Whatever. Watching the top 20% of runs here, a lot go bad with just the RNG parts, yeah. Real runs have a lot more early resets, yep. Yep. Alright, look, that was run number 1. I cannot say the word 1 right now. Let me turn my light back on. There goes my controller. I'm such a good NES equipment owner. All of this is RNG manipulation. I'm going with Sid, I guess. Whoops. Surely that won't go wrong. Enemy controller down! No. Screw that. With every fiber of my being. Attempt number 3. Let's go with 10 attempts past Jed than the first time. So this is still attempt number 2. That should work. That was an attempt past Jed. That was attempt number 2. I could have technically gone to get that, but it's tough to react to a fastball that goes outside of the hitting zone. Number 3. No, some teams are impossible, like... Teams with lefty pitchers just don't really work. It's really difficult. Those darn lefties. Southpaws. I love, by the way, how they never actually pinch, they never go to the bullpen. In this entire situation. It literally never happens. They give up the 10 runs, and then they just keep with the guy. He's thrown 6 pitches, how could you pull him? Yeah, I should have juked there, whatever. You know, that's a good point. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. That's a quick out. Nice. Alright, this is a great pace to the homer. This would be one that I would show. Rats. Yeah, that would be one that would have been part of the compilation. That was an amazing pace. That was run number 3. A potato salad. I have not heard of potato salad as a baseball term. Is that a type of very unique pitch? Like, eat this! Alright, this is gonna get him thrown out. Family Guy gag, okay. That's foul. Nope. Whoops, that was really slow. I forgot that I was just supposed to get him back to third. Whatever, surely this won't be the world record. It will not be, because that's foul. Okay. That was number 4. You'll get entrees on the field. Number 5. I mean, these guys are wearing yellow. That's not gonna be good. That was number 5. Yeah, it's still possible. It's just tough to for Kent to bunt the guy on base. Or bunt the guy home. Yes, the arena does matter. The top runners choose space because it has the smallest field. That's the main reason, I think. Nice. If your jet bunt goes toward third, that throw that way is shorter. Get Boyd to... Oh! I've never gotten it... I've never gotten a debate of throw to third before with Jed going to the base. Oh, that was close. No idea how I got that, and it didn't go out. Foul. Surely this is the run. I'm making Ice mad right now. Get the ball! Get the ball! Get the ball! Birdie ball ball! That's fine. Oh, he got home! No way! Alright, so we'll get an intentional out next at bat. Pretty good pace here. And that was attempt number 5. Number 6. Yeah, that's the type of out we want. That was not past the point where I call new attempts. Yeah, third base unassisted double play. It was amazing. try a super bunt for an out to get the line drive out. That was attempt number 6. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Number 7. Oh, that wasn't a bunt. It looks like a bunt. That's a full swing. That was not past Jed. Yeah, it just stops the animation at the bunting point. I'm not trying to get an out there. I'm trying to hit a homer. This is attempt number 7. Just playing with him. Uh-oh. Nope, that's good. Ah, there's like no way to juke the throw home there. Okay. No, I can't continue this one because I already had one out. Darn you, Denny. Usually so reliable. Number 8. Oh, he got an early charge. Still made it, okay. Yeah, and that's where I'm supposed to juke the throw. That's gonna take a lot of revamping my mind. Oh, if only I could turn that quickly. My finger's stuck. Ooh. Oh my gosh, throw the ball. You clearly have no idea what Yeah, that's Baseball Simulator, baby. Oh, this is gonna be a long delay. Oh, well, this run's dead. Both of those delays cost so much time. We can still get a clean run, though. Yeah, a manipulation would be unbelievable. Alright. That was number 8, I think. Number 9. That first attempt had a bit of promise. It was amazing that we got the very first attempt past the home run. Love that that happened. That's going foul. That was attempt number 9. Yeah, I didn't think you could bait that throw. Now you want to do some runs just for fun. Oh, it's so bad. It's bad, bad. Oh, no. And then you'll get immediately a 243. I can smell it. This is number 10. Okay, then. Yeah, it only baits to home. They can throw to third after they throw to first. And they can do that sometimes. Very rarely. I forgot that I was supposed to do this. Yeah. I messed up the sequence here, but it's back. We're fine. I knew what to do. Whoops, I should have baited. Nope, Kent didn't get the run in. This run is basically dead now. 2 outs. No chance for Scott to get on base. Yeah, the pitcher charged immediately. That's it. Change. You plan to do more Genghis Khan tomorrow? That's a 3-hour run. The opposite of 3 minutes. But this just bleeds time away. Let's do Run with New York. It's so easy for 3 minutes to become 3 hours when you're doing this nonsense. New York. He-nee. He-nee-nee. I'll just do this strategy too. Just so I can see their lovely colors a bit longer, hopefully, unless they do some nonsense. They will do some nonsense. New York doesn't want it. New York doesn't want it. I think I know what I'm doing here. This was amazing, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. That'll do it for me tonight. We got through all of those videos, at least all of the compiled videos of that hellacious grind just for second place. I probably will continue to play this offline. I don't know if I get more PBs. I don't know if I'll show every single like decent run off like I did this time. I just wanted to show that I've been grinding this legit. But yeah, it feels good to get that second place run, to finally get that clean run that I was looking for. Thank you all again. It's amazing to have everybody here, and it's always such a joy to be able to chat and hang out. Thank you. I'll be back sometime soon with more stuff. We'll see what it is. I have a lot to learn in Dodgeball Neo Geo. Don't know how far I'm going to push that. We'll see. But yeah, I'm probably going to keep playing this on the side. Until next time, I wish all of you the very best that life has to offer. I'm going to raid Grafigato, who's watching like the Summer Next Fest stuff. And until next time, have a beautiful one, everybody. Dream on, folks. Peace. Thank you. Let's go. So much love. Take care. Thank you, Brian Williams, and thank you for all the help.